guys. My name is Serge,
And I'm Kenton.
and welcome to Kojo.
Kojo Reactions.
Yep.
I'll
Episode
let you lead here, buddy.
Yeah, episode 22 of Seven Deadly Sins was pretty sad, unfortunate for Monspeed. Monspeed unfortunately died. You know, not saying what he wanted to say to Derriere.
And you know what? And but yeah, I mean, it's you gotta get your point. You gotta get your point across as soon as possible, and don't delay, because you never know what could happen. So
yeah, that was crazy. Think about it. Like they were together the whole. They were there together the whole entire time. You know, and they actually got to a point where they felt comfortable. You know, with their living. You know, I don't know how long it's been. You know, that they were at that house. You know, but like they were pretty comfortable together. By how Monspeed is, he's more affectionate, but he's not like he's not really talkative.
Yeah, I mean, he seems like a chill dude. He seems very romantic. He seems like, the type of type of guy that would get a lot of females, but he's seems like a very poetic guy, and
definitely
he's deeply in love, but maybe he hasn't reached that point where he's probably brave enough to like just say I freaking love you.
Yeah,
or maybe he was friend zoned the whole time. I don't know. He died. I apologize, folks. He just died.
I mean, like, dang, that's true. No, that's actually true. But like, I feel like she probably felt something, but she did say like, my sister always loved you.
Yeah.
So I felt like maybe that her sister, like, died and stuff like that. Like, I feel like, since she felt like she was alone, like Monspeed, Monspeed was sort of like family to her in a sense. So, if he actually, since he actually loved Lydia's sister in a sense, so, I felt like in order for her not to be alone, he wanted to just take care of her in the sense. I don't know, like sort of like family in a sense. So,
yeah.
I mean,
man.
You start developing emotions,
that
down
is
the
sad
road,
though.
So
About what happened. Esther Rosa, that man is a savage, man. That man
just came through.
He's gonna be. He's psycho. His mind is just wrapped around getting these commandments for himself.
I could
that's what
tell.
It seems like. And going back to Monspeed, I was kind of laughing, but that man,
Mhm.
that power that he showed about him, like being able to like switch things in an instant, just
conjure,
like that power,
conjure a joke.
That ability is pretty. No, it's not OP, but it's pretty. That's pretty OP. I mean, I think we were saying how can you imagine like someone pointing a gun in the face and then she shoots the bullet, then like the very last second you just switch, and then next thing you know he's the dead one and you're the one that's holding the gun. Like that's freaking
or you know what? Or like, for example, like, or like if him holding the gun, what happened if I had like an apple and then I just switched it up? You think you shot me?
You shot yourself, and that's even more savage.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, I think he did say it does have its limitations. It's like
it has limitations.
You can't like switch out a bike for a car.
No, you can't. Yeah,
that's an example, which makes sense.
Yeah, you can see
it. It's still a cool freaking ability, though.
Yeah, definitely.
That's why you keep up with Meliodas with that shit. He gets hit, shoot the switches out.
Yeah, but
it probably doesn't work that way. I'm sorry. It probably doesn't work that way.
I think it's just to like get like an edge over the person. It's just like the switcheroo. So it's not really anything like but that's a pretty dope ability. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, he basically had him until
Derriere just
did
came.
That play dead tactic.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He had to go on a limb to not go on a limb.
Yeah, Derriere was like, let's. He feeling conscious again. All right, let's get his body out of here. You thought I was dead, but come here.
Yeah, and that's pretty clever, but it's kind of sad to
never ever like unless you hear a neck snap,
Yeah. Once you hear that then you know it's a wrap.
And then you drop him, and then you drop him on the floor.
Yeah.
You're done. He's done. He's finished.
Yeah.
All right.
This is not real life, okay? This is a man that's very powerful.
Exactly.
You gotta wait till it's confirmed.
Exactly, man. Sheesh.
But either way, man, it was sad ending because you have two characters that were enemies that really weren't enemies because of things that happened to them. You know what I'm saying? They were just demons that just were upset because the sister died, and of course they wanted vengeance. But then it got to a point where they just really didn't want to be a part of this shit anymore because, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it became more than them, So I mean, like,
you know what I'm saying? So, it makes demons seem human. Although I do kind of, they're demons, but I mean they do have emotions too. But
they could think, they have thoughts, like it just makes it feel like, okay, am I just born to just fight and be in wars because of like the demon king and the higher power and all that stuff like that?
Like, not just serve and serve and serve. It's more like, damn, I want to actually live a life. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest. And I thought that was really interesting that they chose those two characters to be that.
Representation and all that stuff, like
so but anyway, it had to end eventually. The show's reaching a climax, so someone had to go.
I like how Gauther was mentioning about Heat's hope in Nodocio's ability, like it's basically the light of falsehood in a sense, basically providing fake power and all that stuff, basically removing pain off of you, just temporary. But as soon as like everything's done, all that, like you're gonna feel something.
Feel the pain later, I'll tell you that.
You're gonna feel something. Yeah.
So it's you know what, that is only valuable when you're in a war, I think.
Exactly.
Well, you know what? It could be. Well, I lied. It's valuable in many occasions. Like maybe you're fighting a final boss, and you're like, you know what? I need all the power I get. Let me go all out. But you gonna feel it afterwards. It's not like you're going to the gym and you're feeling good. You work out, and then you get sore and shit like that.
Yeah.
So
so that's crazy. But
anyway.
It's a crazy episode. I felt like they could have had actually a good story around like Monspeak and Daddy here, like in a sense, if they actually
a side story. I mean, a side story in there, but
that'd have been cool. But
I think the focus is going to be shifted towards the center of kind of
the whole
center characters. I think. Those characters were just alive, and they just had to be dealt with. Like that little side story had to end. So
they pretty much their Netflix and chill pretty much came to an end.
Yeah, unfortunately. Anyway,
but anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. Yeah,
man, follow us. Thank you if you do. Thank you if you don't. But if you watched it, thank you even more, because I think that's really important. Anyway, follow our social media channels now. We're gonna start posting more on that. We're mostly on Twitter, but we'll get to Instagram now. We have more. Mm-hmm. With this review system, we will definitely be doing that more. Anyway, thank you guys.
Yeah.
As I look into my crystal ball, you know what I'm saying? It says the future says that we are going to say Kojo out.
Yeah. Why not?
Hopefully, Oh shit!
Yeah.